What's good? It's your boy, Dope Boy Diesel, and I want to thank you for joining me. Welcome to the first episode of Doja Thoughts. Now, I want to jump in real quick and give my 2 cents about this Jess Hilarious situation. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this is the end or the near end of Jess Hilarious in the Breakfast Club. Now, just a few hours ago, Jess Hilarious went live basically speaking out against the Breakfast Club or upper management and basically giving us the breakdown of the situation as it pertains to her and Lauren LaRosa. Now, we didn't need Jess Hilarious to come in here and tell us basically what we already knew. We knew that in the beginning, or still now, from what we can see in the video or IG Live that she's put out, it's obvious, Jess, that you still don't like Lauren LaRosa. Fuck when you just came back. You still don't like the girl. Jess talks about how when she came back, they had this whole plan on how she was supposed to come back, but Lauren LaRosa chose to speak on comments and things and conversations being had before Jess came back up and officially took her seat. Now, in the IG Live, Jess talked about how, she was a little bit uncomfortable and was kind of taken off guard that Lauren LaRosa would still be there in a permanent spot once she left or once she returned back to the Breakfast Club. However, it looks like she's here to stay. It looks like Lauren LaRosa isn't going anywhere. She's been doing a great job. She's been coming with the facts. And officially, she's taken Jess Hilarious segment. Now, Jess would go on to claim in the IG Live that she fought to have Lauren LaRosa take this segment and name it after Lauren LaRosa instead of it being Jess with the mess. But something tells me this is more something done out of spite. Jess Hilarious isn't the type of person to really do things out of the kindness of her heart. She doesn't give me that energy. And to be honest, the entire problem here with Jess, Lauren LaRosa, and the iHeartMedia, the Breakfast Club as a whole is, let's just get to it. I'm just going to be blunt about it. Jess thinks she's some big dog in the game that she simply is not. I mean, Jess thinks that she's supposed to get this big rollout, that she's supposed to get, told about certain things, when at the end of the day, Jess didn't help build the Breakfast Club. You need to be coming in with the same energy that Lauren LaRosa came in. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and with a chip on her shoulder, looking like she has something to prove. Jess Hilarious came into the Breakfast Club looking like, she made the Breakfast Club, as if she was Angela Yee herself. Now, it would take you to be a Angela Yee for you to garner such respect, for you to be in certain talks and meetings. But Jess, you haven't been here long enough for us to feel like you deserve that respect. You haven't given us enough viral moments or timeless moments or great breakdowns when it comes down to you being at the Breakfast Club. And as my opinion goes, I've said it in my last video, you can go check that out. You don't do your due diligence when it comes down to breaking down certain artists. And this is not just about Drake, but if you're not going to break down the music or listen to the music, why are you up here to give a review about the music on a radio show? I mean, Jess is just not what we expected she'd be. And I agree with Armand Wiggins on this point that Jess shouldn't be taking the Angela Yee or news report seat. She should be trying to fill in Charlemagne's older seat, which is the person who has no filter, who will take the conversation anywhere, who's not afraid to make the guest uncomfortable and ask the hard-hitting questions. Jess hasn't taken that stance, and in my opinion, Jess hasn't made herself memorable at all. Jess wants to come into this conversation as if she's a critically acclaimed a comedian, and she just isn't that. She talks as if she doesn't need the Breakfast Club, as she says verbatim in her live stream, but Jess, you kind of do. I mean, before you got the spot at the Breakfast Club, you were irrelevant as far as the culture is concerned. I mean, you don't have some great comedy special. You're not on tour. I mean, we don't even have a top joke or a number one joke that we can just always think about. Just hilarious in this super funny moment that you've had. In all, my opinion is, Jess, you haven't put in enough work for you to be feeling like you are so entitled to be told about such things. You're a small dog. You're a small fry in this game. You need to put in more work, give us more viral moments for you to be feeling like, you own this seat and own this position that you're in, and to feel so entitled as I feel that you are. And you shouldn't feel this entitled. You got way more work to put in. And that's just my opinion. I thank you guys for tapping into Doja Thoughts, very first episode. Please join me in the Doja room every week. I'm dropping a video. It's your boy, Dope Boy Diesel. To all my stoners, hippies, and hip-hop enthusiasts, I appreciate you for dropping in with me.